Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Today we're in the 358 modifieds here at Williams Grove. Ran a decent time in practice. Track came in pretty worn out, like through the middle/bottom area. So it's going to be interesting to see the kind of times in this race. I like a more worn out track at this, a more worn out like surface at this track. Makes the racing more interesting in my opinion. Because if you can really get right along the bottom, it'll be really fast. Other than that, you can kind of like dime in the corner. I smacked the wall going through that corner, just trying to get a run. We'll be fine though. I like to go up here and then try to get like a straight line off, pointed towards the bottom of the corner, just to cut off some of the exit. Kind of do the same thing here. It's a little more slick in 3 and 4, like coming off. So I kind of slide through it more. And we'll see where we get there. 446, not great, but the track is pretty worn out. Like, without a worn out track, I was able to get into like the zeros. Like, I ran a 0.89, I think, in my last practice. So I just try to see if I can get through this slick here and get a lower exit. It wasn't bad, but I'm still sliding, so probably won't be any quicker. Plus, I didn't have a run coming into the lap. So I don't assume that would be faster. It was not. He ran a 4.09, so we both fell off a little bit from practice, but it seems like everybody else did as well. Everybody has gotten like slower times in their practice for the most part. Well, he got quicker, but he didn't really run a lap, a 28 second lap. And that's going to be everybody that is qualified. We're probably just going to wait on him to finish his second lap, and then we'll move on. So everybody would have qualified then, which would be nice. It's nice when everybody qualifies. You can get straight from qualifying to the race. You don't lose any momentum you had in the qualifying, which is nice. I'm actually okay with starting on the outside here because the bottom's so worn out. I just hope we don't get ran over in turn 1 is the main thing. So we're going to be starting in second, which is all right. I'm okay with this. Hopefully everybody grids up quick as well, since everybody qualified really fast and we can get on to the racing. If you guys enjoy this kind of racing, hit that like and subscribe button. Lets me know you guys enjoy watching this. It helps me out a lot. And I've done a lot of dirt this week. Usually I do like 2 and 2 of dirt and asphalt, like the regular oval, but I'm just not like a fan of what's on the oval side. I just don't know what else to run this week. I might run like the trucks at Kentucky or something like that. They're at Kansas or Kentucky, one of the two. I don't know. I might run that for the last race this week. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm not a fan of the ARCA series at Dover. Not really at all. The late models are at the Bull Ring. I don't enjoy that track that much. There's just a lot of weird track and car combos. Oh, we're waiting on... Oh, there we go. I think we were waiting on the inside guy back there, the 5th place guy. But hopefully we can have a pretty good race. I ran a little bit of practice with the 4 car here. My last practice, we were 1 and 2 in the practice as well. He ran like a 109, I ran like an 89 or something like that for our fast times, but the track was obviously better. A lot better condition than here, so it'll be interesting to see. Passing is going to be very tough. You're going to have to like get to the outside of somebody or just have like a huge run on the inside and be able to grip on the bottom. We'll see how it ends up going. I really wish this track was 1 lap to green because it's so long. Like, you have a lot of straightaway, and these things suck driving slow. So I kind of wish this was only a 1 to green instead of 2 to green. But hopefully we can have a good race. I'm pretty sure they split us in half. How many people are in the race? Like 9? Yeah, there's only 9 in the race. We are car number 1, so I probably need to finish 1 or 2 to even gain anything out of it. That's going to be rough. But I think we should be okay coming off turn 2. As long as I don't screw up turn 1 or I don't get hit in turn 1, we should be fine, I would think. But I should get the run off the higher side, because them running the low side, they're probably going to be really slow in the beginning of the corner, and I should have enough momentum off the exit to clear them, I would assume. That's my goal, at least. I really don't want to get back in traffic, because it is hard to pass here. Like, you could probably throw a slide job, but these cars don't have too much momentum. It's going to be really hard to throw that. And plus, if you try throwing it, you're going to hit that inside wall. This 4 car is really trying to back up. Wait on him. We're evened up. He went. I didn't have a great start. The guy behind me actually had a really good start. 3rd place did not have a good start at all. able to run the line I wanted, so I'm happy about that. We're single filed out up front, so that's nice. I can kind of see what lines the 4 car is running. I assume we'll be running similar lines. My last practice, the track was less worn out, but I was running a little bit different line of him. Like, he was just running more high the whole time, and I would run high right behind him to start the corner and then try to drop off lower. But I can't do it as much here. So he might be a little bit better up top than I am. I'm going to try to keep up with him and see if we can do anything. And 1 and 2 I feel like is where I can make up a difference. If I can get the car to straighten out mid-corner and I can come off lower. The 6 car behind me scares me because he goes really deep into these corners, it seems like. So I need to watch out for that. But it seems like most people are single filed out. No cautions in this race, 30 laps. Kind of a longer race because this track's so long down the straightaways and stuff. I figured that this was going to be like a 25 lap race, but it's not. I really thought it was going to be though. Kind of ran a little too high there. Got into the grip, but it doesn't really help too much when I'm sideways. Try to let off going in and get the car settled, but it's not doing great. Definitely struggling a little bit more. I'm still not the best at these cars. Still trying to get better at them. I hate, for some reason, sometimes randomly, like my pinky toe, where I'm hitting the gas, goes like numb. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know if it happens to anybody else. It's just like, it's already fixed because I just moved my foot around, but it's just really odd when that happens. It'll like throw me off for a second. And that seemed to have worked a little better. I jump out of the gas like I normally do, but I stay a little bit in it and just try to keep the car straight and then pick up the throttle and try not to get sideways. It seemed to work better that last lap, so hopefully I can keep that up. Definitely don't want to hit that opening on the backstretch in 3 and 4. Yeah, I definitely feel a lot better in 3 and 4 right now than in 1 and 2. Don't know what it is, I just feel more comfortable in 3 and 4. 6 car's right on me though. He goes into these corners a little bit harder than I do. 4 cars trying to venture somewhere else coming off the corner. Try to pick up some speed. Yeah, the 6 car just scares me going into these corners. He really does. Trying to stay far enough ahead of him to where I don't have to worry about it too much, but he is sticking right with us. That was a better 3 and 4. I kind of slid up into the grip and I wasn't sideways, so that really helped our exit. Stayed in the gas a little bit too much there, but the 6 like sent it in. I didn't want to get hit. I was just staying in the gas a little bit too much though. Tried to pick up the throttle and it kicked out a little bit. It wasn't too bad, but it wasn't what I wanted.
20 laps to go right now.
I definitely feel a lot worse in 1 and 2. I don't know what it is. I'm just not, it's not clicking with me in 1 and 2 right now. Like it is in 3 and 4. The 6 car is super fast right now. We're about the same speed as the 4. Oh, 6 car got in the wall there a little bit, so that gives us a little bit of a buffer going in the 1, which is nice. He's been about the same speed or just the slightest bit quicker, it seems like. But he fell back to right in front of 4th, so he might be in a little bit more defensive mode being on him, and it might slow him down a little bit, hopefully. But that gives us a little bit of room to try some things also. 4 car was real sideways getting in that corner, slowed him down a good amount. He's already pulling away from 4th place now behind us. Try not to run into his back left, because he's definitely getting sideways going in these corners now. So I'm kind of in the position the 6 was on me. Got a really good run in 1 and 2 there. See if we can hook the bottom at all. Probably not. He'll probably clear down the front stretch and we can come back up. That's the thing. Passing is going to be hard to do. I need to get like a huge run like I did in 1 and 2 and then like throw a slider or something in 3 and 4. Because 3 and 4 definitely won't be on the high side. You could probably make it work on the bottom. There's enough grip down there. You just really got to get the car slowed down and just roll in on the bottom. Because we are running so high up the track at this point, you might be able to make it work. Might be able to make it work more in 1 and 2 also. Oh, my pinky toe's asleep again. I really want to try it. The 6 car's back right on me. He is definitely the fastest car here right now, it seems like. I want to see if I can make this work down here. Because there's definitely grip on the middle to exit of turn 1 and 2.
All clear.
So I'm not going to pass him following him. You really just got to get the car rolling down here. Don't hit the wall. I cleared the shit out of him. Wow.
Outside.
Okay. I can make it work. You really just have to hit it right.
All clear, my man.
But I'm not going to pass him following him.
Outside. Clear. Outside.
1 and 2, there's not
Still there.
as much, but I just have to let off real early. I'm a little bit too high that time.
Outside. Outside.
Just really got to not hit the wall with my front left.
Still outside. Door corner.
That's the main thing. Don't hit these wall or tires with my front left. But I think I can make this bottom work.
Outside.
I'm going to stick to it, because I will get better at it through the race.
Clear high. Clear high.
I just have to get the timing down, and I'm really screwing up the timing there in 3 and 4.
Clear. Outside.
Trying not to put them in the wall.
Outside is clear.
Definitely losing time down the straightaway. I hit the brakes too hard on that one. But it kind of got me turned pretty well, and I got in the gas good, but this is hard to do. 3, almost 4-way battle. That's what I didn't want to do. That's going to slow me down a ton for this straightaway. I lost all my time. That fucking sucks. That is rough. 10 to go. Okay. I can gain it back. Come on. I can get it back. 6 cars all over the 4. I would not be surprised if he starts to get a little bit impatient and gets into him or something. 2 cars right on him. I screwed up a little bit getting in that wall down there. It didn't fuck up my steering at least, so I'm okay. That's the main thing. I just don't want to screw up the steering on the front left tire. That's the main thing I worry about there. Oh, he almost got in that wall. He's going to go low. He's going to slide up. He's going to be slow off the corner. 2 cars going to have a run on him. Good battle up front, though. Really good battle. Watch the 2. He's sliding up off the corner. He's going to lose the ground to the 6 car. I'm going to go back down here. Hit the gas a little bit too hard there.
Outside.
Ooh, but the 2 really screwed up. I think the 6 screwed up as well. I think the 6 screwed up and the 2 got into him.
Clear, clear, clear. Great job, man. Doing a great job. Stay on him.
Go, car, go.
Outside.
I lose all the ground
Clear, clear.
on the straightaways, but it's alright. Much better 3 and 4. Don't hit the wall. I had to get out of it. That's going to lose a lot of momentum. Fuck. I can make it work if I hit it right, man. Like, I know I can. I just keep screwing up on the exit of 3 and 4. 1 and 2 is tough in general just because they have so much momentum. Oh god, there's a wrecked car up there. That's going to screw up the leaders. 4 car has to go low, but the guy disappears, so he's fine. I hit the wall again. God damn it.
Outside.
Where'd the 6 car go? Oh, 6 car is behind us now. He wrecked.
5 to go.
6 car wrecked. Okay, so that puts all the pressure off the 4 now. 2 cars in second now.
Clear.
I just really need to get through this corner clean. That's the best I could do. Oh, freaking 2 car. What the hell are you doing? He came like all the way down off the corner.
Second place ahead of you. All
Screwed up the
clear.
entrance there.
Outside. Clear
Very
high,
close to the
clear
wall.
high. Outside.
Definitely not clear, spotter. You are drunk.
Still there. Clear.
I'm getting too high going into 3. If I need it like that for the exit, I'm just losing all my time though. I know I can make it work. I just screwed up a couple times at the wrong time. Because I got clear of the 4 and I should have slid up in front of him. I really should have earlier. This has been a great race. Really fun. 5 car, I thought he was going to smack the wall there. Two more to go. These two are going to start pushing it real hard, trying to get up there or by one another. So I would not be surprised if they get in the wall. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the 6. I need to go back and see. That was a good 3 and 4. Still lose the time on the straightaways. It's just so tough to make anything happen. But you got to try something. I'm not just going to run in line the entire race when you could potentially have a pass. 2 car going to go low? No, nobody else went low. I'm surprised by that. Like, you're not going to pass anybody just running in line. Like, I screwed up a bunch of times running the low side, and I lost some spots. I could have easily just ran behind the 4, finished second. Oh my god, my toe is fucking numb as hell. Good race, good race. That was fun, though. Good race up front. Very good, fun race up front. I don't know what happened to the 6, though, when that lap... God, my freaking 3 of my toes are numb. That's so weird. But yeah, I don't know what happened. Where was it where I started going low? It was like around this part of the race where I had a really good run in 3 and 4, and I should have took it. I don't know when it was, but I know I got clear of him through 3 and 4 one time. 6 car is super fast. Like, there was no denying that. He was very fast. Was it right here? I think I had a really good 3 and 4. Yeah, I had a really good 3 and 4. I could have slid up super fast, but I didn't want to get in the way and get ran over because that's so easy to do. That was my best 3 and 4, and that was my opportunity to take the lead. But they have so much momentum on the high side, and that shows you can make it work. If I could have done that 3 and 4 again here, I definitely would have cleared them and been fine. But my back right was too high, and I just had to get out of it just slightest bit. Didn't have enough momentum off the straightaway. But that was a very fun race. I want to go back, see any of the incidents through the race. 8 car tapped the 9. It looks like the neck cut. Oh, he nailed the wall. That's gonna hurt the car a lot. He's the one that ended up upside down, and also in 3 and 4, I'm pretty sure. He scraped the wall there. It looks like he's just kind of struggling with the handling a little bit. Hit the outside in 3 and 4. Going into 3 and 4 again, that's where you don't want to hit. That would destroy your car or flip you upside down and stuff. All right, right here is where he hit the wall. I thought this is where he flipped. It's not. It's just the 8 car hit the damn wall over and over. This might have been, yeah, lap 24. Oh, he went too low, hit the inside wall, flipped, and landed it. Oh, no, he didn't land it. And that screwed up. The 4, he went low. 6 car went really high, got into the wall. Oh, and it spun him around. That sucks. That's what happened to him. He just got a little too high, back end caught, turned around, and hit the front end. The front end kind of just got stuck in there, and it spun him all the way around. But fun race overall. That was all the incidents. Really wasn't anything, really. It was basically the 8. Oh, 7 ended up with a hit there on the 9. The 9 had 4X. The 8 had 4X because he hit the wall a few times really hard. 6 car got that 2X from spinning, and the 2 and the 3. Where was the 3 at the whole time? Oh, I don't know where he was. He was back here, but the 2 probably got a 2X from the 6 spinning, and he got into him, which you can't really avoid. But hell of a race. That was a lot of fun. Super close up front for the longest time. Like, I was trying to make that bottom work for a while, and it just never paid off for me. I know I could have made it work, though, but I wasn't just going to run in line and try to get by him. The 6 actually had a run on him there on the outside. I did not know that. He checked up a little bit. I thought we were almost 3 wide at one point. 1 or 2 times I thought we were going to be. But I just screwed up a couple times too much. I think one of the times was here. No? Okay. But yeah, I thought we were going to be 3 wide there. He backed off and gave up. I was just sliding there at that point, but I didn't know exactly where he was. But yeah, it was hard to keep the bottom. It was very hard to. If you hit it right, it was nice, but they still get so much momentum off the top. That was probably the best 1 and 2 I had all race, and they still get, you can see how much momentum they get. It's a whole car length on me, because I think I was side by side the 6, and he ended up straight in front of me. Yeah, I had a good 3 and 4 here. This is probably where I had my second best 3 and 4, but I was just a little bit too turned front end hit, because I could have probably kept up with him a lot in that corner, but that lost me all my momentum, and other than that, I didn't really get back up there. So that was a fun race regardless. Very close up front and trying to make something work. I just wasn't going to run in line, so had to try it at least. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Probably going to lose a decent amount, finishing 4th out of 9th, being car number 1, but it is what it is. I'd rather have a fun race like that. All right, results are in. Strength of field was 2450. There was two different splits. I thought there was about 17, 18 people that registered for it, so it made sense. The 6 car was super fast, but 4 car still ran the fastest lap of the race. He didn't have any, what's it called, traffic in front of him. He didn't have any traffic around him, so yeah, he was just clean running up there. So he was fastest in the beginning, and we definitely ran him down. He definitely was not the fastest car through the race. It was just so tough to pass. I was trying to make that bottom work, I really was, but happy with how we ran. Lost 21, it is what it is. We're at like back at 4,200, but that's all right. What was car number 2's rating? 3,500. So had a decent amount of gap over them, and then third was 33, almost 34 really. Fourth was down to 24. He was almost really at 23. He gained a ton, so that was a great race. Really fun. I'm happy we had more of a worn out track anyways, just for that reason, because if it was a clean track, it just would have been bottom running the whole time. It would have slightly moved up through the race, but I like when you have a more worn out track to start with, and you can kind of try to work in the bottom more once the top gets so wide like it was. So I figured that I could have tried to make it work, and I've done it a couple times in other series, like in the limited late models or even in the street stocks, I believe. I made that bottom work before, and other people have on me as well. So you just really have to hit it right and just get the grip and get the right angle off the corner. Because coming off of 3, the wall kind of sticks out a little further than your slide wants to a lot of time, and that's the hard part, is just not hitting that wall, and it's really rough. So it was fun overall. Rather have a race like that than just running away with it, like kind of like I did in the limited race earlier in the week. Where did I run that? Where was that race at? Where was the limited race at that I did really well? I forgot. I don't know. I know I started on pole, won the, oh, it was Volusia. I won the whole thing, and it was a good race, but I'd rather have a close race like this and try to work different lines to get by people. So fun races. I like that. Hopefully we can get a little bit better in these cars, because I'm still trying to get better. I feel like I am, and I'm venturing more like I would in the late models and stuff, running the bottom and trying to make a different line work. So I feel a little bit more confident in these. Still not great at them overall. I started learning a little bit in the first 10 laps when we were running the outside in 3 and 4. Never caught on in 1 and 2 for me, but 3 and 4 I started doing really well on the top side. And then running the bottom, I felt a little bit more confident in these cars after this race, basically. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Let me know if you guys ran this race this week, or if you plan on it, and how you doing it as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.